For this video, I'm going to be using some material from the Festival of Lights mystery box. I have the Sportflex iron-on sampler, which has 3 different colors of material in here, so you'll find red, black, and white. And I'm also going to be using the glow-in-the-dark iron-on. If you want to put the Christmas bulbs a different color, you're more than welcome to grab something like a pretty glitter or red or green, whatever you like. But I want to make this project with items completely from that mystery box. Sportflex vinyl is great for a variety of materials that have some flex or give to it or a little bit of stretch, like beanies or jerseys. I also like to use it for the baby bodysuits. These Cricut blanks are compatible with both iron-on vinyl as well as infusible ink. I have a pre-made project in Design Space already with this image made for an iron-on project. You can click Customize to choose how many colors you're looking to do. If the shirt you're using isn't white, you can always use this cat here on the left-hand side. It does have multiple layers, so there's 5 separate colors. There's a pink layer, a white base layer, the black layer is solid, and of course the little pink pieces and the lights. So I have a white baby bodysuit, so I'm going to use the cat that's here on the left-hand side with 3 colors. In this image, there is the red hat, a black base layer, as well as the yellow Christmas lights. Now, once you click on Make It, you're going to want to make sure to select each mat individually and come down here at the bottom and select the mirror option. This will flip the image reversed or mirror it so that it does come out the proper way whenever it's cut. If there's text on the image, this is especially important to not forget to mirror all of the mats. If you forget for some reason, you can fix it at the next step as well by clicking on Edit and then the mirror button here at the bottom again. I've been waiting forever to buy one of these smaller Easy Press mats. So this one is 8 inches by 10 inches, and I find that it really does help to use a mat anytime you're pressing. So it's not just a fancy piece of plastic. If you look here at the back, it will really show you all of the different layers and research that has gone into making this mat. So it really does help to evenly disperse the heat throughout your project and to have that perfect iron-on that lasts. Now you can either put the baby bodysuit right on top or you can slide it right inside. I like to slide it inside. I find it just helps prevent any wrinkles from the back, which is why I bought the smaller one, so it fits inside. Never memorize any temperature settings. I always use the Cricut heat guide. So here you can select whatever model of press you're using, and then the heat transfer material. So we have Sportflex iron-on, as well as the base material, which is a baby bodysuit. So we're going to be looking to press it for 25 seconds on medium heat. If you switch the Sportflex iron-on to glow-in-the-dark iron-on, or if you're using glitter, you would select glitter. But whatever is the lowest temperature is the one you want to use for your project. So glow-in-the-dark is the same thing, medium for 30 seconds, so you know the medium heat will be safe for both of the types of material we're using on the onesie. Anytime you're cutting iron-on material, you always want to make sure that that shiny plastic side is face down when it goes into your machine, and this material side is the side that's facing up to be cut. This is the reason why the material is mirrored, because it's going into the machine upside down with this plastic side down. Once your image is cut, you can cut the remaining vinyl off where you'll just be left with your image. And now it's time to remove the excess vinyl we don't want, which is also referred to as weeding. I like to start with the outside corners. That way I don't accidentally remove the wrong piece. So by starting at the outside and peeling, it should be relatively easy to remove the excess material. If it's not weeding like this, there may be a problem with your cut settings. The heat guy said that the overall time I want to press this black layer is for 25 seconds. So I want to make sure that with all my color layering combined, I'm not exceeding this time. So when I put down the first layer, I'm going to flip it over so that the sticky side of the adhesive is face down with the material, and the shiny side is now face up. When I do the first layer, I'm going to press it for approximately 10 seconds, just enough to make sure that it adheres onto the onesie, but not enough that it's fully applied, because I want to then afterwards put on the next two colors, which are the red hat and the glow-in-the-dark Christmas lights. You want to make sure that you're applying one single layer at a time, removing this plastic heat carrier sheet, and then applying the next color. You'll hear a beep and the light will turn green when your press is ready to use. And then you can use the mini for approximately 10 seconds just to get this black Sportflex to adhere. Let it cool down. Once it cools a little bit, you can start removing the plastic piece. You want to do it carefully. Don't lift it just right up. Fold it over on itself and slowly peel. If you notice the vinyl is staying behind, it's safe to keep peeling. If it's lifting up, you can always press it for just a little bit longer before continuing. Now you're going to want to keep this plastic piece. We're going to use it the next time we layer. So now it's okay to put on the next color. And this one is a good design since the red piece, the plastic, doesn't cover any of the lights. With the way I cut it anyway, you should be able to do both at the same time since no plastic is overlapping or covering any of the other designs where it's being applied. So if there was a plastic piece covering the lights like this, you would not be able to do this. But since it's just t-shirt, I'm able to place the Christmas lights where they go. And we'll be able to do both designs at once. This is ideal because it means that the vinyl will be heated less time. So when you're layering, you're looking to stay to like 4 to 5 layers of vinyl. I wouldn't want to try layer 7 colors just because over time the material will get damaged. So I'm using that initial plastic piece now to cover the cat anywhere that's still exposed, like the tail and the light switch down here. If heat touches it, it will get damaged. So once again, we're going to go 20 seconds. And now we'll do one final press from the back. So flip it upside down. I find when layering, it's better to just heat everything up from the back to prevent any wrinkles or damage since it already has been heated a fair deal when you're applying more than one color. So instead of doing one final pass over the front, I like to do it from the back just to prevent any excessive heat damage.